9 ways you can create passive income through investments this year. Hello millionaire, welcome back to the channel, the best place for you to learn and share about making money, making that money, budgeting, saving, and all that good stuff. My name is Gertrude, and in today's video we're going to look at 9 ways you can supplement your income, whether you are a 9 to 5 employee or simply someone looking to diversify or create multiple streams of income with less effort. Now, I am going to structure this in this way. We are going to mention what that stream of income is, the average investment return and an example, and the level of difficulty. Let's get started. If you don't have a notebook, this is the time you can get that notebook. Let's get started. Number 1, interest from money market funds. Now, a money market fund is a type of unit trust, and basically these are a collection of people's money that is used to invest in various financial instruments such as government bills, fixed deposits, and so on. Now, the average return in 2023 was between 11.6 to 15% per annum, and the average for 14 of the best money market funds in Kenya was 13%. So let's take, for example, if you had invested 100,000 in a money market fund, given an average of 13%, you would have received around 13,000 in passive income. Now, let's take a bigger example. For example, if you had 1 million, that would have amounted to 130,000 per annum. That is as of last year. Now, I would rate this type of passive income a 2 out of 10. Now, let me know your rating in the comment section below. Number 2, dividend stocks. Now, what are dividends? Basically, dividends are a way of a company sharing its profit with shareholders, meaning people who invest in these companies. Now, the average return for dividend stocks, we are going to look at the dividend yield. Now, get ready to screenshot the 5 highest dividend stocks as of 2023. Now, the top dividend stock of 2023 was Umeme at around 16.8%. Now, our example will be of Umeme, obviously. Let's say that you owned 10,000 shares of Umeme as of last year. Your passive income from those that company would have been 10,000 times 2.22, which is the dividend given by Umeme to its shareholders last year, giving you around 22,000 in passive income. Now, the difficulty level, I would rate it at an 8 out of 10. Now, an example of an employee who is reaping the benefits of passive income through dividend stocks is the CEO of Equity, James Mwangi, who received over 600 million in dividends from owning equity shares. Now, Equity gave its shareholders 4 shillings per share. Yeah. And number 3, bond coupons. Now, when you invest in bonds, you are lending money to the government in exchange for interest, that also known as coupons. Now, the minimum investment for bonds is around 100,000, but last year in November, the government CBK lowered this minimum investment to 50,000. Now, the November IFB, the one that they lowered the minimum investment to 50,000, gave a yield of 17 0.9%. Let's say that you invest $1 million in a bond that is giving a rate of 18%. You will get around 180,000. And remember, an IFB, that is an infrastructure bond, is tax free. You will get around 180,000 per year. Now, which are issued into after every 6 months. Now that would be around 90,000 every 6 months. A side note, the CBK, that is the Central Bank of Kenya, issues bonds on a monthly basis, so be on the lookout for that. Now, I would rate investing in bonds at 6 out of 10. As always, let me know your rating in the comment section below. Now, the fourth way that you can earn passive income this year is through dividend REITs. Yes, REITs, a REIT, real estate investment trust, is simply companies that either own or invest in real estate or property. Now, in Kenya, REITs are mandated by the constitution to pay out 80% of the net income to investors. Now, the only REIT that was listed on the main market segment of the Kenyan stock market, or the Nairobi Securities Exchange, is the Ilam Fahari REIT, whereby the minimum investment for this REIT in Kenya is around 700 shillings. Now, last year, this REIT gave its investors a dividend of 0.65 per share. Let's say that you had 10,000 shares of this REIT, you would have gone home with around 6,500. Now, I would rate this investment or passive income an 8 out of 10. Now, note that the Ilam Fahari REIT was said to be removed from the main market segment. However, as per the time that I am creating this video, this has not happened yet, and the public is still investing in this REIT. Let me know, what are your thoughts about this REIT in Kenya? Now, this is the time that I ask you, if you are enjoying this video and are interested in this type of content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and also make sure that your bell notification is on. Now, back to the video. Now, the fifth way of earning passive income this year is through Sacco dividends and interests. Now, Sacco, a Sacco stands for a Savings and Credit Corporation. Now, what this means is that you get to save money and qualify for loans. Now, apart from qualifying for loans, you can also earn from your savings, that is share capital and deposits. Now, let's take an example of Nyati Sacco, which as by last year was giving its members 21% on share capital and 11% on deposits. Now, let's say, for example, you have 20,000 in share capital, that is, and 300,000 in deposits. That would give you around 37,000 in passive income from Sacco deposits, from Sacco dividends and interest. Now, I would rate this method of earning passive income a 5 out of 10. Now, the sixth way of making passive income this year is through USD money market funds. Now, a USD money market fund is simply a US version of the Kenyan money market funds. Now, the minimum investment for most, on average, is around 100,000 Kenyan shillings, and the average rate of return for investing through a USD money market fund is between 5 to 6% per annum. Now let's say that you have 1,000 USD in a money market fund. It will give you around 8,000 in return. Now I would rate this method of earning passive income a 5 out of 10. Now get ready to screenshot these 5 top US money market funds in Kenya. Now the 7th way you can make passive income through investments this year is through offshore dividend stocks. Now dividend stocks, as I explained earlier, simply is when companies share their part of their profits with shareholders. Now here are the top 5 dividend stocks of 2023. Yes, you can invest in US stocks while in Kenya. You can do this through various trading platforms and institutions right here in Kenya. Yes, you can own companies like Facebook, Google, Nvidia, and so many other companies. Now I would, at the difficulty level, I would rate this a 6 out of 10. Why? Because there is so much information out there by various institutions, bloggers, and so on out there about US stock markets. And also there is something called copy trading, meaning you can copy the trades or investment companies of successful investors in the US stock market. Now the 8th way you can make passive income this year through investments is by owning offshore dividend ETFs. Now what are ETFs? Basically ETFs is a basket of assets like stocks that you get to own. Now instead of buying one share, you get to own a number of shares at once. Now the minimum investment for platforms in Kenya, the least investment I've seen is around $5. Now the difficulty level, I would rate this a 4 out of 10. Why? Because all the hard work of choosing the stocks to invest in has already been done for you by professionals, meaning that they manage this basket of assets for you. Now here are some of the best US ETFs, dividend ETFs as of 2023. Now the last way in this video, that is number 9, you can earn passive income from investments is by owning offshore dividend REITs. Now as I stated earlier, a REIT is an investment company that mainly focuses on a real estate property. Now in the US, REITs have a payout ratio of 90% of their net income. Now get ready to screenshot this list of US REITs, the top US REITs in last year, 2023. Now the minimum investment for this type of investment is around $5. Now I would rate this investment option, passive income source, an 8 out of 10. Why? Because you have to do a lot of investment research and also keep up to date with the performance of that rate. Now that's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts and other passive income sources that you think we should know about. Now there are a number of resources in the description box down below, and in that group of resources you will find an in-depth blog article going into more details about this video. Make sure you take a look, and until next time, have a great day, a great weekend. And if you have not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe. And until next time, watch any of these videos that YouTube thinks you will enjoy. Now, bye.